How to play Love Yourself by Justin Bieber on the keyboard and piano with only your right hand. As always, the notes are on mintsmusic.co.uk. I'll leave a link to them below. It's just a website with lots of notes with the lyrics alongside those. So I'll show you how the first verse sounds put together, and then I'll teach you how to play it and repeat that for all the verses until we learn the entire song. So I hope you enjoy the video, and let's get started. This is how the first verse sounds put together. So the first line goes, and it's E, E, F sharp, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, E, E. Let's play that again. The second line goes, and it's F sharp, G sharp, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp. Let's play that again. The third line goes, so it's E, E, F sharp, G sharp, but instead of A we're going to B, F sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E, E. And the final line in verse 1 goes, and it's F sharp, G sharp, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, F sharp. And that's all for the first verse. Next up is the pre-chorus, and this is how it sounds put together. Okay, so the first line goes, and it's B, B, E, E, F sharp, G sharp, B, G sharp. The second line goes, so it's B, 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 A, G sharp, F sharp, E, E, F sharp, G sharp. And the next line is, and it's just 3 notes played 3 times, E, F sharp, G sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, and then E, F sharp, G sharp. The next line goes, and it's B, B, E, E, F sharp, G sharp, B, G sharp. The next line is, so it's B, 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 A, G sharp, F sharp, E, E, F sharp, G sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp. It's following the same pattern that we played before, so I'll play that line again. And the next line is, just simply E, F sharp, G sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp. And then we're going to go a little bit different and play. And it's E, 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 G sharp, G sharp, E, E, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, E, E. And the next line is, so it's E, 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 G sharp, G sharp, E, E, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, G sharp. The next line is quite long. So it's G sharp, B, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, E, G sharp, G sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp. And then the final line goes. So it's E, E, B, 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 A, G sharp, F sharp. And that'll take us on into the chorus. Okay, so the chorus is actually quite short compared to the pre-chorus, and this is how it sounds put together. So that's it for the chorus. The first line is, it's E, E, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp. The next line goes, that's E, E, F sharp, G sharp, E, G sharp, E, F sharp, E, E. The next line goes, so it's E, E, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E, E, F sharp. And then the final line in the chorus goes, so it's G sharp, E, G sharp, E, F sharp, E, E. And that's it for the chorus. Oh, sorry, I'll just play the line again. And now that's it for the chorus. So as you can see, we've just played the chorus and the next part is verse 2, but it's the same notes as you played for verse 1, so you can just go ahead and pause the video and go back to what we learnt for verse 1 and play that for verse 2 if you would like. As I said, it's just different lyrics and same notes. Then it's the pre-chorus again, which we've already learnt, then the chorus, and then the bridge. As you can see, it's the exact same notes again as verse 1. I'll play it through just so you can hear how it sounds put together, because I guess you kind of play it at a different speed, but it's the exact same notes, and then it's the chorus again, and that's it for the whole song. So I'll just play that bridge and then we can finish the tutorial there. Okay, that was the bridge, and then again play the chorus, and that's it for the whole song. So that's all for this tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you found it helpful, please let me know in a comment below or by leaving a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see a new video from me next week. And I'll see you next time. Bye!